I'm gonna show you the super easy high protein breakfast that I'm prepping this week to help me lose fat. It's super tasty and filling and really quick and simple to put together. Prepping breakfasts like this made it so easy for me to stay on track and set me up for success. And because of that, I was able to lose 130 pounds and keep it off for 11 years, buddy. Yeah. And I'm gonna be making protein breakfast boxes filled with peanut butter cup protein pancakes and chicken breakfast sausages. So let's get started, bud. This is what you're gonna need. Before I get into it, if you want to support the channel and you think you can handle more of me and Sassy, we have channel memberships. If you want to click the join button, you can become a member of the Cute Heart Club, and then you'll get some cool bonus videos and baller custom emojis. So what you're gonna need, 10 frozen protein pancakes. Any will work. I'm using the Premier Protein pancakes. These are 36 you get in a box, and we got these from Costco. 5 meal prep containers, because I'm gonna be making 5 boxes, one for every day of the work week. If you can, should have little compartments. I got these from Costco, and I love the little compartments for that. So 5 of those. Then we're gonna need 10 small containers, woohoo, with lids. And I got these off of Amazon. And 5 silicone muffin liners, which I got from Walmart. Then we need 2 tablespoons of powdered peanut butter. And this one is the PB&Me no sugar added, and we got this big tub from Costco. We need 10 chicken sausages. These are the ultimate Maple Lodge Farms chicken breakfast sausages in the maple flavor. You can have any. Just for reference, this is the calories that I'm working with. It's 3 sausages is 140 calories and then 13 grams of protein. So if you can't find the exact one, just find something similar. We need 30 grams of chocolate protein powder, and I'm using the best in the West, HTLT Sups casein and whey protein powder in the chocolate milkshake flavor. It makes everything chocolatey. Code Nicole will save you 15% off, and the link is down below for that. 1 2/3 cup of plain fat-free Greek yogurt. And I'm going to be making basically a chocolate peanut butter protein topping for the pancakes. So that's what the yogurt is going to be a part of. And we're using the plain fat-free one from Costco, the Scotadakis. Then we're gonna need some chocolate chips. These are the Hershey's Chip-Its. You get the giant bag from Costco. They're the Swemmy. They're the semi-sweet kind, and I'm gonna be using 5 teaspoons, 1 per box. So I just poured some in a bowl because it'll be easier to scoop out into my servings after. We're also gonna need some peanut butter chips, 5 teaspoons, and the ones I'm using are the Hershey's Reese's Peanut Butter Chip-Its. Then we need some low-calorie syrup. I'm using the Steve's Maples, and we're gonna need 10 tablespoons, and it's gonna be 2 tablespoons per box. We also need some chocolate syrup because I add chocolate syrup to everything. This is my favorite. It's the Smucker's Chocolate Sundae Syrup. I'm gonna be using 5 teaspoons, 1 teaspoon per box. If you wanna know more of exactly what I ate and did to lose my weight and keep it off, I have 4 weight loss ebooks. You can buy them separate and use code Nicole to save yourself 10% off. Or you can buy all 4 in my everything bundle for a cheaper price, then use code Nicole to save yourself 10% off the already cheaper price for a double savings. Links down below if you want to check it out. So I'm gonna start with air frying my chicken sausages. I'm gonna preheat the air fryer to 390 degrees, and I'm only gonna be using 10 chicken sausages, 2 per box, but I'm gonna make the entire package. There are 14 in here. The leftovers, Kyle and I are gonna put as pizza toppings on our low-calorie pizza, and I think it's gonna be really good. So let's get air frying. Okay, so I'm just gonna turn my air fryer on. I'm gonna do 390 degrees, and I'm gonna cook the sausages for 8 to 10 minutes. So I'm gonna put 10 minutes up on my timer just to make sure we're covered. And presto chango. Okay, the air fryer's preheated and I have sprayed the basket with cooking spray. Now I'm gonna lay the sausages in a single layer in the air fryer. And then put these chilies up. They smell really good. They smell really good. Careful, they're fries. They're going for a fry. Okay, now I'm going to cook these for 8 to 10 minutes until they're no longer pink, and I'm gonna flip them halfway through the cooking time. While the sausages are cooking, I'm gonna mix up the protein topping. So I've got my Greek yogurt already in the bowl. Now I'm gonna add the chocolate protein powder and the powdered peanut butter. And I'm gonna use my spoon to break up any clumps of powdered peanut butter. And I'm gonna stir this until everything is really well combined. And this should make a really nice textured protein topping. Friends, I used to skip breakfast for years because I thought that it would help me lose weight, but all it ever did was cause me to be so hungry by the end of the day that all heck would break loose, and I would eat all night long, and I would end up gaining weight instead of losing it. So the most important thing that I ever did was start eating a tasty, filling, high protein breakfast every single day. And even more important was that I made it super quick and easy to make, because that's what set me up for success, helped me be really excited to wake up and eat and make my breakfasts every day or prep them for the week, and really made it easy for me to stay on track that way. And when you're eating something like this, you can't help but be excited. And every day I wake up and I go, wow, I can't believe I get to eat something like this. And it keeps me full and it fuels my day. And this is why I've been able to get and keep the weight off for as long as I have, because I love my food. All right.
Look how fluffy that is.
Yes. I love the texture that it makes. Greek yogurt, protein powder, and then adding the powdered peanut butter is just peanut butter cup. It's coming. Okay, I like that. Now what I'm gonna do is take a 1/3 cup of the protein topping and I'm gonna put it into one of the small compartments in each of the boxes. So I'm just gonna go like that. So we'll do a 1/3 cup, and then if there's any left over, we'll go from there. Wow, this smells so good. Okay, while the sausages are finishing, I've got all my yogurt in here. I had pretty much exactly a 1/3 cup for each. There was just a tiny bit in the bowl, and I just did a little zhuzh on each container. Now we're gonna put the pancakes in. So we're doing 2 pancakes per container, and they fit almost perfectly in there. I'm just gonna put them on a slight angle and tuck them to one side. So now what I'm gonna do is I wanna take a silicone muffin liner and I'm just gonna wedge it in the side between the pancakes and the other side of the container. And we're gonna put our chocolate chips in that. And I like the muffin liners because they're really flexible, and you can, if you have a little bit of space only in your container, you can literally wedge it in there. Now look at the fun we're having. I'm gonna do a teaspoon of peanut butter chips in each of the muffin liners. There. And I always do it like kind of slightly rounded like that, because chocolate chips, they don't sit obviously perfect in there, so I wanna make sure I get a full teaspoon. So I don't mind doing a little rounded one. Now I'm gonna do a teaspoon of the semi-sweet chocolate chips. That. And then just for visual, like you don't have to do this, but just for visual so you can see both kinds, I'm just gonna give it a little sahoo, a little swirl.
A sahoo. A
little sahoo. And then we're just gonna put the sausages in that spot.
What a breakfast.
It's gonna be great. It's syrup time, bud. So I have 5 of the little containers, and I'm going to put a teaspoon of the Smucker's chocolate sundae syrup in each of the containers. I always do a heaping teaspoon because this syrup is thick and some of it will stick to the bottom, and we want to make sure that we get a full teaspoon. So I'm going to do a heaper like that to make sure that I'm getting my full teaspoon, because I don't miss out on chocolate syrup. We'll do that for all of these. Okay, got my syrup in. Now I'm going to put my lids on. I love these little containers because they're single use, so you can literally just pack what you need in, put it in a travel. They're supposed to be like leak proof and perfect for portability and traveling. So I'm excited about this.
Remember when you always tell me to put a lid on it? Well, today I could have told you that.
Look, we got 100 lids.
But we weren't food prepping when you said that.
That's sad. Okay, so we have the sausage finished. Before I do the syrup, we'll put the sausage in. Look how great they turned out. So we did it for the full 10 minutes and they turned out beautiful. I'm gonna do, like I said, 2 per container. That. Wow, these smell amazing. If you've never tried chicken sausage before, give it a try. It's actually quite tasty.
And if you get the flavored one, you will never know that it's chicken.
No, you won't. Especially if you like air fry them.
Unless you read the package.
So we have 4 left over. I'm gonna let them cool, put them in a container, and then we're gonna use them, like I said, for our low-calorie pizza toppings. And we've been eating that for dinner, low-cal pizza this week, so I'll just put those aside. Now that we've got our chocolate syrup, we're gonna do the regular pancake syrup, and I'm gonna do 2 tablespoons per container. This is thinner syrup, so I'm not gonna do heapers for this. I'm just gonna literally do regular ones, just regular tablespoons. So 2 per container. So let's put the lids.
Put a lid on it,
I was
will ya?
just gonna say, put a lid on it. Sassy, put a lid on it. Okay. Make sure these are secured. So it's gonna be the chocolate and the regular pancake syrup for each box. Hey, get on there, buddy. There we go. And then last 2. Okay, so here we go. Now, what I like to do with this, obviously this makes 5 servings or 5 protein boxes. What I like to do in the morning before I eat it is I pull out the pancakes and the sausages and I put them on the lid because I don't like doing dishes. So instead of doing dishes, I put it on here, cover it with a paper towel, and I heat it in the microwave for 30 seconds to a minute, depending on your microwave. And then I put it back in. Then I'll top my protein pancakes with the protein, chocolate peanut butter protein dip. And then I will sprinkle on my chocolate chips and I'll drizzle my chocolate syrup over top. And then it's up to you whether you wanna dip the sausage in the pancake syrup or whether you wanna add more syrup to your pancakes. So that's how I do it. I kinda do a mix of both. And you could, if you want, tuck one of these in here if your lid will cover it. I'm just going to put these on top, and these will be good in the fridge for up to 5 days. If you absolutely wanted to freeze them, obviously don't put the chocolate chips and the yogurt. You would have to make that fresh, but then you could freeze the pancakes and the sausage already cooked. So now we'll lid these up, and then we'll do some cute calories. Oh, this smells amazing. Okay, so everything is done. We've got 5 protein boxes. Per box, it's 383 calories, 12 grams of fat, 34 grams of carbs, and 33 grams of protein.
Wow.
Yeah, isn't that amazing? And then I just want to show you what it will look like with the lids on, just so you can see how we package it up. These lids seal really, really good. Okay, so that's what it will look like, and then I will have my syrup, 2 syrups, and that is my breakfast for each day of my work week. Now, this is my tip for storing the syrups so they don't get lost in the fridge. I take another meal prep container that doesn't have compartments, and I just sit them right in there, and I've stacked them the way that I'm gonna eat them, so a pancake syrup and a chocolate syrup. That way, all I have to do tomorrow morning, take this, microwave some stuff, do this, and eat it. That's it, bud.
You're out the door.
And you're done. That's what I love. Quick, easy breakfast. Thanks for watching. I hope you're doing it. Peace, my bud.
See ya.
Remember, the friends, that weight loss isn't just about the number on the scale. It's also about here and here, heart and mindset. Fight through it,